Hello, my name is Drew Wager from Vigilante Machine, and today I wanted to share with you guys a project I've been working on, trying to help a customer get an adapter plate made for his 2011 STI. As you can see here, his original plate had a pretty gnarly bow to it, which I think is due to the two mounting screws just there in the front of the plate. So I suggested to him that we tab some additional holes at the back of his slide to enhance the durability of his optic plate. Originally, we were going to run with an SRO, and with the original plate, you can see here that the bezel hangs over the breech. Now, personally, I don't like when anything hangs over the breech, so I suggested to him that we use a similar design that I have to the CZ75, just to see if we can get that optic pushed back as far as possible. A key consideration when we do this is anything sitting over the top of the hammer, so I like to notch out the rear iron sight to mitigate any issues that we may have. As always, we start with a basic model to see what we're working with. This also allows me to establish what that new hole pattern is going to be. Now, when we started this project, the customer sent me an SRO, but he was always curious if there was going to be enough room for an Aimpoint acro. And it was right about this time that he decided that we should just ditch the SRO plate and go ahead and start working right on the acro plate. This works out well because right now, while everything's still in the model, we were able to see if the new hole pattern we came up with worked with both the RMR adapter plate and the new Aimpoint acro adapter plate that I was about to design. So once I came up with a model that both he and I liked, I went ahead and started the prototype. I had four things I was looking for in the prototyping phase. First thing is that the locating features on the bottom of the plate had good positional tolerance. Second thing I was looking for is the lateral placement of the dovetailed features, making sure that the acro is perfect left to right. Third thing is the countersink depths, making sure there's enough clearance over the top of the screws. And the fourth thing is the iron sight, making sure that it stays in that lower third co-witness. Once the prototyping checked out, I went ahead and finished making the plate. All of my plates are made out of stainless steel because I find it to have the perfect balance of durability to corrosion resistance. A lot of shops make their plates out of 7075 aluminum, which I don't find to be a suitable material. I just don't think that it works for the kind of environment that a pistol red dot has to go through. Once I put the plate on, I installed the optic, torqued it to spec, and put some torque seal on the screw. I like to do this because it's a good indicator to show if there's any movement during use. Once the sight was installed, I bore sighted it, took some pictures, and sent them to the customer to let them know that it was finished. I like to do this before I send it out just in case there's any concern, and he and I can address it before it goes into the mail. And that's it. Let me know what your thoughts were on this video and what you would do different, and let me know of some ideas of videos you guys would like to see next. All right, everybody, have a great day.